I'm on my way to church this morning, and all of a sudden I realize I am starving. I didn't eat breakfast, so stopped and got a donut. Man, donuts are good. You ever have one of those times where you're leaving somewhere and you say, okay, I gotta go to the store. I gotta go to the store on my way home. I gotta go to the store. And then you start driving, and next thing you know, you're at home, and you're like, I was supposed to go to the store. What am I doing at home? Yeah, that just happened to me. So now I'm actually at the grocery store. I'm gonna grab some things for lunch. The plan for today is go home, eat some lunch, and then I'm gonna go to the beach. And I'm super excited to go to the beach because I haven't been out there in a while. Probably gonna play some beach volleyball. Nice little Sunday. Got done with an awesome day of playing beach volleyball. A little bit tired, but it was a lot of fun. So now time to figure out dinner. All right, I'm home. I've showered, I've eaten dinner. So I wanted to just take a couple of minutes to do a thorough update. I'm 10 days or one third through this vlog journey, and at the beginning I said, hey, I'm going to talk about some very specific things. I'm going to talk about a book that I'm reading. I'm going to talk about a health product that I'm using. I'm going to talk about some different habits that I've changed. So I want to just do a good job of summarizing here some of those things. The book that I'm reading is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And I think so far it's really, really good. I'm only 3 chapters through the book, and that means I'm reading a little bit slower than I probably normally would, but that's by design. So Dale Carnegie says, hey, this book is the type of book that should be read through often, and you should read through every chapter multiple times, and you should really try and understand the concepts so that you can put them into practice. One thing that's fascinating about this book is I really think that Dale Carnegie is an expert when it comes to relationships and the psychology of influencing people. I think it's Malcolm Gladwell who says in his book that it takes 10,000 hours of doing something to become an expert. In the preface and the intro, Dale Carnegie talks about the amount of research that went into writing this book, and I would say, based on the stuff I've read so far, he's definitely an expert. He talks about several successful businessmen throughout history that made it a habit of giving honest and sincere appreciation, and how they had so much success because they were willing to appreciate it when they saw employees doing a good job. And the third principle is the idea of arousing in the other person an eager want. He basically says, look, we all care about mainly one thing, and that's ourselves. So if you want someone to do something, you have to help them see the value or the desire to have your perspective or to do what you're trying to get them to do. So like I said, so far, really good book. I would highly recommend this book to anyone who wants to influence people in any way, whether that's relationally, professionally, or even just socially. There's a ton of content, a ton of really good principles in this book, and so I would highly recommend it. What are you doing?
I'm mixing chips and salsa
In what exactly?
in a bowl.
That you just had spaghetti and sauce.
Yes,
Why are you crushing them?
because then I can eat them with a spoon. Because they're too small to like really dip. So this is much more fun.
On the plexus front, I find it's a little bit challenging to accurately describe how I'm feeling when I just do like a general description. So I've decided I'm gonna break up into 4 categories, and I'm gonna try and give a hard value, a numerical value to each category. So based on today, I would say my energy level was about an 8.5, which is probably better than most days. I would say sugar cravings, my perception was that when I started taking this product, they'd completely go away, and I realized that's not true. I'd say cravings today were probably about as bad as they normally are. Fair assessment. Sleep quality last night, I would say that actually was pretty good. The last few nights before last night had been poor sleep, so last night was actually a really good night's sleep. Overall feeling, physically, I'd say 7.5, 8 actually. Um, yeah. As always, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel.